Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this absolutely beautiful Volvo V60, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. Now, like I said, this is a Volvo V60 R design drive with the start-stop technology. It is a estate. It's finished in this absolutely gorgeous red. It has a 1.6 liter diesel engine and it puts out 114 brake horsepower. It was first registered on the 18th of April 2012 and it has a valid MOT until the 13th of November 2025. So it comes with a 12 months MOT. Has a road tax of only £35 for the whole year, which is absolutely fantastic. The insurance, it sits in the 21E group, so it's quite low on the insurance bracket, and it puts out only 119 grams per kilometer of CO2. Fuel economy is absolutely brilliant on this thing. You can get 54 miles to the gallon around town, 68 miles to the gallon on a motorway run, with a combined fuel economy of 62 miles per gallon. Excuse me. Performance, you're looking at about a 118 miles per hour top speed, and it has a not the 60 time of 11.3 seconds. So it's not the fastest thing out there, but then again, it's not really a car built for speed, is it? It's more of a family cruiser than anything. It has a full service history, and it's just been serviced as well, and it has only 2 previous owners. Um, sorry. It does have front and rear parking sensors, as you can see here, and like I said, it is the R design model, so it has quite a lot of features and gizmos and everything, but we'll get to that once we get inside. The alloys are in good condition. They do have a few little scuffs here and there, like at the top there, but it's just cosmetic. It's nothing that affects the actual performance of the car in any way, shape or form. Let's have a quick look inside. Interior is absolutely lovely, and as per Volvo quality, they've used really nice soft touch materials pretty much in all the places that you touch. You do have front electric windows as well, and the seats are in very good condition. There's no tears or rips or anything like that, as you can see. And I do love that it's got the R Design logo printed on the back of the seats. In here you've got nice big glove box. As you can see, you've got your owner's manual. That's your MOT certificate. So yeah, there's plenty of space to store different items in there. One thing I do love about Volvos in general is the quality that the door makes when you close it. I mean, look how thick it is, and listen to the sound. It's got that solid thump when you close the door, which, well, I guess it's Volvo. They are known for their safety and reliability, of course. Moving over to the rear, I do love the fact that the rear windows are tinted. As you can see, they are heavily tinted compared to the ones on the front, so you got plenty of tint on the rear, which is great because if you have kids in the back, then they won't be they won't be in the direct sunlight, and they are going to be hidden from those nasty UV lights. Again, you've got same quality materials going over to the rear. You do have electric windows on the rear as well, and back seats again look absolutely gorgeous. It feels like nobody has even ever sat in them, to be honest. You do have a nice armrest over here, and this opens up like that, and you got a couple of cup holders in there, and this opens up as well, and you've got some more storage underneath there, so plenty of little cubbies around. You do also have a 12-volt socket over there as well, and that will just keep all their devices charged, iPhones, tablets, and anything else. Just want to show you this one as well. So yeah, like I said, they do have a few little scuffs here and there, but again, it's just cosmetic. It's nothing that actually affects the car. You have a dual exhaust on this one, and like I said, it's a V60, and it's got the drive technology. So that's basically their start-stop system. To open the boot, you've got a button just underneath the L in the Volvo, and just pops up like that. Nice, big, well, big, it's huge boot in here. You do get another 12-volt socket over there as well. And then underneath here, you've got some more storage with a few more pull out tabs. I guess those are like if you want to have like compartments inside the car. And unfortunately, you don't have a spare tire with this one. So yeah, it is what it is. You get, oops, sorry, that's my mistake. Come on. Right. It's easier when when you don't have to hold the camera in one hand. So you do get this nice parcel shelf, and that just keeps all your valuables hidden from prying eyes that you have in the boot. And another cool thing is that you got this cage in the back there, as you can see that. Now, if you have I was about to say kids. No, if you have dogs, then this will be perfect because they can sit comfortably in the back here and they won't run around the car. So you can have them sit in the boot without them disturbing you while you're driving, which is great. That obviously comes with the car. You got your fuel cap here, which you open from the driver's side. I don't know if you can open it. No, you can't. So you got lock and unlock. That's to release the boot and to turn on the light. So you don't have the fuel release cap on the key. Right. Now having a quick look behind the driver. So, well, it's exactly the same as on the other side, of course. The seats do fold down, as you can see on there. So you can actually fold down the seats if you want to carry larger items. You can do, no problem at all. One really cool thing I love about these is how they've got these air vents in the B pillars there. So usually you see air vents in the center console, but they've put them here, which is nice because if you have a window open, usually there's like a cold draft coming from where the door closes and everything. And I just think that having air vent on the B pillar here makes much more sense. And it's not just me, it's obviously Volvo thought the same thing. And moving over to the driver's side, nice wide opening door. It opens at almost a 90-degree angle, and that just makes getting in and out of the car a lot easier. Now over here you've got controls for all four windows. So you got your rear and your front. This is to adjust the mirror, and over here you've got your lock and unlock button. And driver's seat, again, it's in really good condition considering the age and the mileage of the car. You have a little bit of a tear just there. I mean, it's nothing major. It's not really ripped. It's just the actual material that's flaking off a little bit, but it's not ripped. Okay, and then it's the same thing here. Again, that's not a tear. That's literally just the material just flaking off a little bit. You've got fully electric seat for the driver with a 3 memory seat position, which again is really nice because if you've got multiple drivers, then you can set your seat the way you want it. And then when you jump in, all you do is you press the button and it adjusts to the seat position that you had. And jumping inside the car, I'm just gonna move my seat back a little bit. Yeah, that's it. So start the car, pop the key in the ignition. You do have to put your foot on the clutch and then just press the start button. All the lights come on as they should, and then all the lights go off as they should. Let me just turn off the AC here. All right, that's for your temperature. Okay, I don't want the temperature. So yeah, as you can see, you do have dual zone climate, but we'll get to that in a second. Um, just want to turn off the AC. There we go. Lovely. Right, let me just go ultra wide here. Perfect. So you got your nice big chunky leather wrapped steering wheel here, and then over on the left side you've got your cruise control and your speed limiter, which is really nice. And then over on the right side you've got your volume up and down, that's your mute, that's the exit, and that's to change different radio stations. You have the R Design logo in the steering wheel here as well, which is really nice. And then over there you've got your indicator stalk, and as you can see you've got this read button here, and that is to change different. Right now this says that you also have this little wheel that you can twist like that, and that just goes so 205 miles to empty tank, and then you get all these messages. Right, I'll just leave it like that. So yeah, that's just the fact that the door is open. Now it's pretty easy to read. So the dial on the left, that's your rev counter. No, sorry, that's your speedometer, and then the one on the right is your rev counter. You've got your fuel gauge right there in the middle, and then the mileage, which is 115,992. The only two lights that are on is the fact that the handbrake is up and the fact that I'm not wearing my seatbelt. So that's it. There's no warning lights in the dash whatsoever. You've got your indicator light, no, sorry, your wipers over here. And then over here to this side, so this is to increase the intensity of the light in the dashboard. So let me just show you. If I was to move this dial up, you see it's quite dark in there right now, and there it is. It gets really bright, and that's gone all the way up. Next to it you've got your front fog lights. This is for your lights, to adjust the lights. That's your fuel cap release, your boot release. This is to adjust the position of the headlamps. And you've got your handbrake over there. So you've got an electronic handbrake on this one. That's your start stop button over there, and then the key just goes into that slot. And in there in the middle you've got your main infotainment screen. Right now it says insert disc, but I don't want this. So let's say if I press the radio button, it just jumps onto radio. Then we've got FM1. Let's select that, and then this is your volume. So yeah, that works absolutely fine. As you can see, obviously I'm not going to leave it running because A, I want you to hear me, and B, I don't want to get a strike from YouTube. Now another thing is the air vents. So you've got, for the passenger, you've got one air vent there, one air vent here, and then for the driver, obviously they couldn't put another air vent here because of the start stop and the key slot, so they've put it down here. And then obviously you've got another one just over to that side. If I press my car, so there you see you've got my V60 drive setting. So if I was to go into that, so you've got your stability control. This is for your reduced collision risk at low speeds, and then reduced guard, that is for your temporary deactivation of alarm sensors. So yeah, there's plenty of things you can play around with and discover everything. Now down here you've got a plethora of buttons, but they are very easy to use. So over here, this is your volume, as you can see, and this is to turn it off. That's for sound. Radio, media, that's to eject the CD. You've got your telephone, my car. Then over here you've got menu, tune, so you dial this to tune into a different frequency, and your exit. Then you've got your preset buttons that you can save from 1 to 9, so you can have different radio stations saved on here. This is to switch to your next track. Max front window defrost. You've got your AC over here. This is where you select the fan speed, as you can see. I'll turn that off for now, and then you can press for auto, and then pressing the little logo here that shows like a person. So this blows hot air from the front there. This goes straight to the front air vents here, and this is down at your feet. That's your rear window defrost. That's your recirculate over there. And then over here, you can select, as you've probably seen it already. So you do have a dual zone climate. So you can see right now it says 23.5, 24 degrees to the driver, and then 22 degrees to the passenger. So you can actually change different temperatures for each passenger. Over here, you've got your heated seats. So you do have front heated seats on 3 levels. So if I was to press this button, you're going to see that come on now. So right now it's turned on at maximum. Press it again, and then you've got 2 bars, 1 bar, and then off. This is your start-stop system, and this is for your parking sensors. Over here, you've got your 6-speed manual gearbox, and it works absolutely perfect. There's no issues with the gearbox whatsoever. Actually, if I put my foot on the clutch, we got first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then to get it in reverse, you have to push it down, left, and up like that. And then once you've done that, you're going to have your parking sensors show up on the screen there as well. So they are optical parking sensors, so you do have visual as well as audible. Over here, you've got this little nice closing little tray, and then in here you actually have 2 cup holders. You've got one 12-volt socket, and then this is your locking wheel nut as well, which I'll leave it in there for now. So you've got 3 12-volt sockets in the car. You've got one here at the front, you've got one in the rear, and then one in the boot as well, which is great because you can keep all your stuff plugged in like that. Now over here you've got a nice little armrest which opens up just like that, and that reveals a USB port, a 3.5 millimeter jack, and quite a nice deep cubby in there as well. So it goes quite a long way, to be honest. But yeah, it is fairly deep. At the top here, you've got your rear view mirror, and then over here you've got your interior lights, which obviously work absolutely fine, no problems at all. I think that one might need changing. Literally just noticed that. Okay, so yeah, they might need one new LED in here. Oh well, it's not really the end of the world, is it? It's just a little light bulb in here. Fair enough. Let me just turn that off for now. Right, and I think that is pretty much it. There's not much else I can tell you. Like I said, it's got a fantastic service. It's got pretty much a full service history. And it's just been serviced, just been MOT'd as well. Drives absolutely lovely. If you're interested, don't hesitate to contact me. You can find me on 01684 355 032, or you can just visit our website at www.vindemautos.co.uk, or you can just send me an email if you want at vindemautos@gmail.com. Right, let me just go and park this little baby up. So nice and comfortable. I love the seats in Volvos are unbelievable. They are my second favorite seats out of all the cars. My favorite seats are the Lexus, which is the one I've got as well, because I just, for some reason, that they feel comfortably. But then the second best one, without a shadow of a doubt, is Volvo. They are so comfortable. Right, let's go. So I need to pull on this to disengage the handbrake, as you see on there, and I'm just going to park it next to my other Volvo. Because there is another Volvo I've got at the moment. Right, let's reverse. The other Volvo I've got is a Volvo C30. was just about to drive into it. But yeah, you can see the parking sensors work absolutely fine. As you can see on there. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Let me just engage the handbrake. So to engage it, just push it down, and that just engages the handbrake. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you're interested, don't hesitate to contact me, and I'll be more than happy to show you the car around. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.